Hello, lurkers. And hello, all you archaeologists. I'm the John Strunt. I'm having a room-free adventure. In fact, I'm finishing a room-free adventure. I think I've earned... Well, although I'm pressing the continue game button. Because I finished this game. I finished this game last time I played it. So what are we doing? Well, apparently, there's more than one ending. I got the bad ending. Now, I'm assuming if I go in there, I'm going to get the bad ending again. I've got this dice. The craftsman's key that lets me go for the door. I've got this small mechanism, which is clearly a key. We have a blank wax cylinder, and we have a screwdriver. Now, I've used the screwdriver once already. Because, like, technically speaking, that isn't what lost me in the game. It was going in that final room. So perhaps I need to go in there and do something else. But I sense what I'm supposed to do is out here. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is, like, the first room 1, room 2, I completed both of those in a single night. Oh, never mind. I found something. Haha. You know what? I'll finish my thought. So yeah, the room 1, the room 2, finished in one night, and this one was suddenly difficult. And obviously, it's kind of nerve-wracking going back to a puzzle game that you're stuck on. I wasn't expecting to immediately find something. Where am I? Oh, we're in this room. We're inside that. Well, that's very clever. And that feels like the right place, but doesn't mean it is. Cool. I was just like, oh look, that brick looks loose. No, I didn't think it looked loose. I looked like it stood out. You know what? We did click on this before as well, didn't we? Oh, it's not. I feel like this is the right way. But I just don't have a particular item needed. That's a shame. Anyway, this, yeah, the point I was making was I reckon I'll give this 40 minutes. But yes, I wasn't expecting to immediately make a tiny bit of progress. So, no, it's only going to be that, John. I dislike that it doesn't line up. I just clearly just don't have the item. But that's something. Cool. Okay, well, we're keeping an eye out for things that I like never finished interacting with, which I guess that would have been one of them. This thing here. Things that I can zoom in on that have not yet fulfilled a purpose. I cannot remember if I even used this before. I'm thinking probably, and I've just forgotten. That's not going to help though, is it? Me not remembering what I have and have not interacted with. That looks like a door. Clearly, the player knows what to screw and what not to screw. Just like that Shakespeare fella. Right, well, I got one thing out of one room, so perhaps we will get two things out of two rooms. Doesn't look like I'll get anything from this room. This is a solved puzzle. Okay, yeah. A part of the problem is that I took a break. This looks like it's unscrewable though, doesn't it? So, like, I can't remember what I've interacted with and what I haven't. I know this was the start of the game. I could melt the wax this ring. The drawer is locked. There we go. Cool handle. That's a circle, John. Nope, never mind, it works. Maggie Cox was a charlatan, and there was no such thing as a spirit medium. Everything she believed was a lie. I know that for a fact. I concocted the lies. How is it then that she alone can resist me? If she will not rest in the prison I built for her, I will build her one deeper still. Yeah, I cannot tell you how like thrilled I am that I'm actually finding anything. The 23rd. The house is turning in on itself, warped by the null. Find myself forever travelling in circles down corridors that turn back on themselves. I use the doorway machines to bypass the maze, but the crystals run low on energy. I must find a new power source. Soon I'll be forever trapped. Token of my appreciation. Right, obviously the token is for the fortune teller lady. It's a charlatan, obviously. But I just want to see if I can use it in here as well. Maybe items can be used in more than one way. Like here. No, I can't. Okay. Because that'd be a way to hide multiple endings. Have items be multi-use. Right. There's Maggie. Tell me my fortune, Mags. Shuffle the cards. I like that she does it like a ninja. Imprisoned by the great Khan himself. Crank wheel. Well, I know where that goes. He deceives you. Oh, very clever, Maggie. No, 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 no. There's no... don't you hate it when you walk into a room and you're like, oh, I need to go to somewhere else first. But the momentum of walking into that room takes you somewhere else entirely. You know, yeah. Same here, same. Or was that brick just not there before? Because I found it immediately, didn't I? I was like, oh, brick. That interfering friend of AS continued to ask questions. I should like to ask a few of my own. How did they overcome the null? How much energy resides in that brilliant soul of theirs? I would take the last dregs of the energy I've stored to bring them here, but they might also be the key. I have no choice but to take the risk. X, go and give it to you. What? 1 plus 5. Don't know what you want. There's only so many combinations. I mean, look, you're thinking John just make 17, but like, what does this do? Oh, so it's currently on 11, 15, 16. So 8, 13, 14, 15, that's 16. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, immediate validation. So 10. Oh, times 3. It's 30 right now. Nothing times 3 or times 4 makes 31. So it is something like... I don't want to do maths. I didn't sign up to do maths. 8 times 8, 16. 32. But it's not 8 times 4. 8 times 3 is 16, 24. We already established that is okay. 3 times 4 is 12. That's not going to be enough. It's got to be 8. 16, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Oh, it's just that. You know what? That should have been pretty obvious. Ugh. Oh, hang on. Going that way. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it does. 7 times 4 is 28. 9, 30, 31. What's that? Two. So 2 times 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, minus 5. Okay, well, let's have it. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. That's not enough. 16, 23, 30. That is 10. 10 plus 7, 17 plus 12 is 17, 27, 29, 29 plus 9 equals... Oh, it's not enough. Fuck, I can't bother to do this maths. I don't want to do maths. Didn't sign up to do maths. Of mental arithmetic. More like, are you mental arithmetic? Ah. 8 times 5 is 40. Right? 44, 45, 6, 7, 47 minus 17. I'm going to just try that. Might as well try. 40. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Minus 17 is 32. Ah. 40. Okay, we'll go for the lowest numbers. Right? So it happens to start on 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Minus 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. Plus 12. That wouldn't be plus 12, John. You fool. That would be 27. Oh, I don't want to do the maths. I was doing really well until the maths turned up. There are only so many combinations. Alright. Eight times 5 is 40. 40 minus 17 is 23. Yeah? 23. We can't do it because it's too much. Because we can make 24, 25. Yes, it's too much. We can't deal with a 40. So instead, we'll deal with a 10. Plus 12 is 22. 22. Plus 7 is 31. 10. 22. 26. Okay, I think that's it. It's not here. Isn't it? 10, 14, 26, 26, 16, 9, 18. Why would I thought that was 30? Not sure what my brain was thinking there. 10, 14, 26, I forgot to do that. Well, I better go to the library then. $1975. A cross-shaped key. Okay, oh, I know how to use it. I think. There. Token of appreciation. Take it to the fortune teller, shall I? Strap in. Escape. A crank hammer. Interesting. Where, oh where, have we seen a crank? Just gonna double check in here. That's not this. I'm gonna go to the garden room, I think. No, it's the second part of the library, isn't it? Hang on. We might as well try this thing. I don't zip things. I'm sorry. Don't know why I went in here. I don't know. It's not ringing any bells. It might be that I have to take the crank with me to the room. Not super keen on that idea though. What else would need to be cranked? What's that card supposed to mean? it looks like I've used this entire room, doesn't it? God, what's the crank for? What happens if I go in here with a crank then? Because she said escape. I don't want to redo this puzzle either. Maybe it'll be pre-solved. This isn't filling me with confidence. Oh, I don't have the crank with me, so it's not this. No, I don't want to restart chapter. I want to leave it. Oh, damn it. But I didn't mean to go in. I thought the crank might come with me. Don't make me do the entire last bit again because I accidentally clicked on it. Right, I'll cut this out for you because you obviously don't need to see it. So, we'll see you in the future. For fuck's sake, I don't want to redo this. Right, so what I did is I was like, oh, I've got this crank handle. Maybe if I go into the ending with the crank handle, I can change the ending. And no, if you go into the ending with the crank handle, you're just forced to do the entire ending again, and there's no way out of it. You can't quit and come back. You just have to do it. I'm still going to be a little bit grumpy, but I'll try and tone that down. I need to find a place to use this crank handle. I've got work tomorrow as well. That's not happening with my crankiness. Crankiness! Ah, I should have went with that. Can use a crank handle here? No. I mean, it's obvious I should leave this, I guess. So at this stage of the game, you're not allowed to use hints either? What I would have liked is when you clicked on the door the second time, the game said, hey, this is gonna send you back to that place. Are you sure you really want to do that? And then I would have gone, oh no, is it going to repeat the entire last night? Oh, I definitely don't want to do that then. I'm constantly cranky playing computer games. Come on, crank. I'm just trying to find something with that shape on it. And there's a lot of game to look at. Which one are you playing? I think the thing with puzzle games in general is puzzle games are fun until you don't, like, when you've got momentum on your side, it's great. Like, and then as soon as you suddenly don't, then it becomes, oh god. But what doesn't help is when you're forced to do a 10-minute chore. Don't click on that, whatever you do. Well, I mean, you should click out. I shouldn't click out whatever I do. No, I feel like it's definitely not in there. Maybe the style. Maybe like this looks like a particular thing. Like it's like bronze or gold. You know, it does look like something, but I'll go back there because it is sort of similar in style. Maybe there's a crank hole on this and I just never noticed. I mean, this is definitely not the same style. What's this though? Yeah, there is a track running on this banister. I just don't know how to access it. That is not a crank handle. What I thought it looked like was that. And now that I'm back here, I mean, obviously there's no crank handle, but no, it doesn't really look like that at all. What's got a crank handle missing? What's crankable? So something that's crankable should be pretty obvious from like a radio or something mechanical. Phone, then I can make a crank phone call. Are you playing through the first room? Okay, maybe Maggie can help me. Yeah, I know Maggie I'm supposed to escape. Where do I escape with this crank handle? Give me insight, Maggie. Like, implication there is that there's 4 endings as well. This looks like a... I mean, maybe... Okay, you know what? It's got to be this, right? It's got to be this. Or this. Doesn't seem to be working. Because I never used... I put the wax thingy in and then I never used it. Fair enough. So by the time you get here, you probably would have forgotten a lot of the stuff you've seen. I mean, you're missing like loads of context. It sounds like you're enjoying it though. It's funny because like room 1 took me, you know, I did it all in one night. Room 2 I did it in one night. Room 3, what is this, part 3? Part 4? And I took a really long break as well. there's nothing in there. What is crankable? Are you crankable? No, you're part of a previous puzzle. It doesn't mean nothing's going to be used twice. Just go around in circles. Maybe this machine? Maybe the goo? Let's crank the goo. Maybe I'm supposed to power up one of these machines again. Oh yes, I've heard of Siberia. I want to take a look at that at some point. Maybe this... Let me zoom in on this. No, we solved this. This is how we got the crank. So maybe this room, because like it's all connected. No, it won't let me interact with this. Was this where I got the crank? I mean, it was all connected. It was a series of puzzles. A series of puzzles I was doing great at. I was knocking them out, cranking them out, I was. And then suddenly, as soon as I got the crank, I was like, cool, I have no idea what to do with this. Didn't like this puzzle, this was just maths. I didn't sign up